PoppyK, create, craft and make paper jewelry and challenges to break. PoppyK, create, craft and make. PoppyK, subscribe, like, comment and share.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today's video is something that I have been watching over on TikTok. It has gone viral and I just wanted to have my piece and have a go. Now, people are going to thrift stores. I think it mainly started over in America. I'm not sure to the actual genuine original origin of this, but I have been watching copious amounts of TikTok, as one does, and falls down the rabbit hole of this type of thing. So this is what we're talking about, is thrifting a picture, although these aren't thrifted, thrifting a picture or going to the charity shop and getting a picture and painting in ghosts. So as you can see here, we've got several little fellas here. Now my prints are from the Graphics Fairy. I have a premium membership, so I'm not sure as to whether or not I can link these, but I can definitely link Graphics Fairy if you want to go over there and have a look. And these are the prints that I managed to do. This is the painting that we have just done. So if you want to see how to create it, then please do keep on watching. And thank you so much for joining me and taking a little bit of time out of your day to watch this video. Right, I'm going to roll on now. See you in a bit. Okay, so this is an example. I'll put up a few pictures as well of some of the examples that I've got. But as you can see, this is, I'll probably see if I can, well, I don't think I can link the actual images because it's part of the premium membership on Graphics Fairy. So if you want the images, then you can go over to Graphics Fairy, but I think these are on the Premier membership, so just to let you know. But I'm sure you can get royalty free images elsewhere. But as you can see, I've put in three little ghosts. So we've got this one here, and this one here. So I got a message from somebody. I'm just going to have a look and see who it was. It was over on the Junk Journal Junkies chat group, and they said to me that, let's have a look, I think it was Kim, and she said that they were really cute, which thank you so much, but she says she wished she could paint or draw. Now, I am in no way an artist, as in, like, I don't think I could do anything like this, but these ghosts are pretty simple. All you need is acrylic paint, so I've got black and white. That's all you're going to need for the time being. I've got some water, my mixing palette, a cloth and a brush. So what I'm going to do is I've also gone ahead and printed out another image. This one, I didn't do this one to fill the paper. This one I did. So as you can see, on an A4 full scat, that is, or you can do it as letter as well if you are in the US. So how are we going to go about this? So the first thing you want to do is kind of have a look at your area that you've got to work with, whether or not you pick up a picture from the thrift store or something like that, which is what a lot of people on TikTok have been doing. But I didn't want to do that because I was like, right, if I go to the thrift store, pick up a picture and I don't like it, I want to try it out first. So I have actually tried out and done a few that I've printed off myself, but I think I will have a look and see if there are any decent pictures to do that. So if you were going to do that from the thrift store, you have to take the painting out of the frame and all of that sort of thing. If you go over onto TikTok, there are copious amounts of videos. I just loved it. I thought it was such a fun idea. So all I'm going to do, and I apologise for the glare, but this is the only mixing palette I've got. I'm just going to put out the tiniest bit of white. I've got to be careful. I'm just going to move this away because the last time I did this, my black went everywhere. And then a little bit of black. Then I've got my water just to clean my brush, so I'll just move that to one side. So now you want to look at your composition and see whereabouts you want to put your ghosts. So I'm going to put one at the gate as I did before, and there's a window here or there's a door here, so you could have them either just in the door there. I might actually do that. I might do one in the door this time as opposed to in the window. So all I did was I literally just got my dry brush and dipped it. I'm dipping it into the paint. I'm going to just move this water out of the way because I know I'll end up putting it everywhere. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally look at a certain point, and I'll probably do him about the same as the gate. And then all you're going to do is paint a basic ghost shape. Okay, and the beauty of the acrylic paint is, I mean, you could leave it ghost-like if you really wanted to do a atmospheric picture. So just literally, it's just as simple as that. Now obviously if you've got a laser printer, your prints aren't going to bleed. This doesn't bleed a lot, but just bear in mind it might, depending on what colours are in your picture. But that just adds to the atmospheric nature of this technique. So I'm just going to, and then on the bottom of our ghost I'm just creating a few little ripples, and you just got to let that layer dry. I will force dry it for the sake of the video, but if you wanted to you can leave it to kind of dry. So there's one. I'm going to do a tiny little one in the window. And that's literally all you're going to do for this. Obviously depending on your picture, I mean you could do it with a constable, you know, if you want to print off a constable or something like that, or if you see one in the, definitely in the charity shops. So I'm just going to dry that off and then we will start with our next layer. Okay, so we'll go again with another layer. And we're just, now you can see, once you let the layers dry, the acrylic paint will layer up really nicely. Got a lump in there. But it just all adds to the texture of the ghost. Now on your, maybe your second or even your third layer, if you want to do 3 layers, I would then just start directional painting. So you're just going to paint in one direction. And this will then create your creases. This is obviously on a larger ghost. Up here it doesn't really matter too much. We'll just pop in there. Am I going to do one in the door? No. You could have even had them out looking out the window down here, you know. So, just as simple as that, and then I'll show you the shading. I'll probably do a couple more of these. Right, so now we're going to do the shading. So all I'm going to do is, with what's left of the white, is just add some black, just to create a grey. So you want to create like a grey colour. And then all I'm going to do is do a little bit of shading. Probably do a little bit more white in that. And you can mix while you're there. And can you see it? It's starting to sort of create a little bit of depth. So just bring that up and around the head and then down. Then for sort of like the folds in the front, we'll just do a few lines up the top, and then you want to bring that round. Just adds the nicest bit of dimension. I'm just going to calm that down a tiny bit. Okay, can you see that coming along? That's all you need to do. Just literally have fun with it. Have a lot of fun with it, because these ghosts are amazing. I think they're so good. And they're really simple. And they just add something. So if you wanted to use this in your junk journaling even, you could do that. You could get your junk journal and then just put little ghosts all around it in some of the little images. Absolutely amazing. Or little cards, little postcards or something like that. That would be cool as well. If you go visiting somewhere and you pick up a nice postcard or something, that would be really cool. Right, I'm going to call that, she says, just nearly ruining it. I'm going to call that nearly finished. I'm just going to go over that little bit there that I messed up. That's the beauty. You can always go back over it with some more acrylic. So we're just going to do that. If you think, oh, I've done it too dark, just grab your white paint and go over it. So there's one. I don't really think we need to do much with this one up here, but we'll just do it anyway. Just do a little tiny little bit up there. Okay, right, so now I'm going to let that dry and then we'll pop in the eyes and then we're done. Now for the eyes, I am using a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen, and this is black, 199, and this is the brush tip. So I'm literally just going to go in, do a couple of dots up there. So we've got our little ghost in the window, and then one, two, and that, and that there is, just move that out of the way, your painting. Nice and simple. So there's one that I've done, as you can see, and then this is the one we've just done together. So you can make them as dark or as light as you like, and I think they are so much fun. So if you have a go, please let me know, because I would love to see the paintings first people use, and secondly how people, it's literally that simple. If you wanted to, I mean, this is the sort of way that you could have Halloween in your house all year round. But if you wanted to, see here we've got the flowers, and the same with this one as well. We've got the orange flowers. All you'd need to do is get some more acrylic paint and just fill in these bits here, create a little bit more of an autumnal feel, and you could perhaps put some, even paint in some pumpkins or something like that to give it that Halloweeny effect. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed that. I absolutely adored creating these, and as I say, it's a trend over on TikTok. Run on over and have a look. Just put in ghost paintings. Honestly, you will be amazed. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!